Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. The action has already started. Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Nistelrooy. Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph, Neymar.
Absolutely, I mean...
Great chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Tries to play it through, and this is Cruyff. Now shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh no, this does not look good! Van Basten. The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Van Basten. Schneider. He might be in here! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Schneider is behind this one.
Yeah, an early test for the keeper, and this is the last person you want to see standing behind the ball if you're... Schneider!
And we have our very first corner. And a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Threads one in. Zico. Now, can they get him away? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he'll shoot here! And that was very necessary. Referee's given a throw. And he was quick to react. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Cruyff. Dumfries. The Netherlands are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That is lovely. Nice control. Has a shot! The Netherlands have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dumfries cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Gabriel Jesus. He won't be happy with that one. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. Verbruggen claims it without any fuss. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. The Netherlands looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Cruyff knocks it out wide. Van Nistelrooy. He's on it, can he get away? Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Cruyff. Zico. And it's Neymar. And it's Zico. Distributed tidily. Zico. Madsen. Cafu. And he's picked it up out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. For Van Basten. Madsen. And here's Schneider. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Just a quick announcement.
The Netherlands have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. No way through, so back it comes. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there. Gabriel calmly anticipates. And he's there to retrieve it. And that's another good win of the ball. Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's got his cross in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Schneider. And here's Cruyff. Played out wide. Delivers with whip. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match was
Zico. Now it's
52,820.
Neymar. Looking to play him in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7.
The Netherlands can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Nicely spread.
Number 11.
Cross from Cafu.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That pass has been well intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dumfries is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's worked it through. Gabriel Jesus.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Up he goes! They've done it! And surely now the result's beyond doubt. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
The Netherlands have reclaimed it. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has been cut short. Oh, they could be caught out here. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Looking for options for movement. And this is Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Gabriel. Joao Pedro. Driving forward. The final 5 minutes. Oh, this is from Mario. Van der Vaart wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. Rijkaard. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's been played through. Van der Vaart has it out wide and in space. Lovely bit of skill. Van der Vaart's cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep,
There
and
will
he
be
wins
3
out.
minutes added time.
He's a sharp little ball here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. De Jong. Dumfries. That's at the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
The Netherlands really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure